Hello? Oh.
I know. I can't sing.
Are you talking to somebody? Is this a friend of his? I'm standing on that at the very least. Rather curious. It's more armor than what I have. It's light armor. I'll take it. I left him a bit indecent, but we've got Chaos Nova, but we can sell it. Silver candlestick, ectoplasm. Basilisk workbench. Oh, like the skill tree. So this is where I can create amulets out of souls. It's another sinister looking contraption. Ah. Oh, is this the bottom? Yeah, it's the bottom of the well. It was up top. Okay. This is a trap of some kind. I'm just gonna hop over that rather than trigger. Heavy leather cuirass. Disciplines of magic psionics. Let's take that and read it later. Amphora. Uproot. This is well trapped for a basement. Oh, hello? You waiting for me?
Well, if it isn't my new friend. Any luck?
Ooh. You don't need that.
Well, if it isn't my new friend. Any luck?
Yes, I had a chat with Alfred. He seems to think that, well, he always seems to think that Yarrow would end up murdering a bunch of students or something.
Well, that's interesting. Good work.
Is it?
That only leaves the mysterious object in the water. I'll have a closer look around here in the meantime.
You don't need to. I've already found what was in the water. It's these letters.
Interesting. I didn't know about his companion's fate, to be honest. Irony of fate, isn't it? Murdered by those you wanted to help.
Yeah, I suppose.
But the Order will definitely be interested in these letters. Well done. That should be all we need then. Splendid.
And what about you? Did you find anything? Did you do anything at all while I was doing all of your legwork?
I did, and now I finally know what to make of it. Come, follow me.
Garlic. Just far enough too. We go on. Eat that ice claw. Let's have a honey nut bun.
I present a Star People's Lock. And I bet my buttocks will find another answer behind that door over there.
Star People's Lock. I've never heard of that before.
Doesn't surprise me. This kind of lock is usually only found in treasuries or castles. But they can be picked, though that's going to be quite the challenge without the bolts.
You need bolts. What? You need the bolts to open them?
Normally, yeah. It's quite simple, actually. Every keyhole has a matching bolt that latches into place once you insert it. And once all the keyholes, 5 in our case, are latched, the door the lock protects opens up. If you don't have the matching bolts, however, you should prepare yourself for the most frustrating break-in of your life. That is, if you don't happen to be Jaspar. Who knows a little trick?
That's convenient. What kind of trick?
You can use wooden sticks instead of bolts. They'll break a couple of seconds after you put them inside the lock, but if you manage to get all 5 sticks into place before the first one breaks, you can basically trick the mechanism. It's all about speed, in other words. So I'd say you do the running, and I'll wait near the pressure plate. You ready?
I guess that seems utterly just useless. It's all if it takes only a couple of wooden sticks to pick a lock as intricate and well developed as this one, well, I say well developed, it's clearly not a well developed lock.
Splendid. Here are the sticks. All right, go.
Like, what? You don't need me to do it right now. You're making it sound like I've got to rush and do it. I've not even put one in yet. So there's one. Right, 1, 2. Let's just find where all of these are before we go running off. There's 3. 4. 5. Aha. Okay, so we could do 1, 2, 3, jump down to here. 4, 5. Brilliant. Okay. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Brilliant. We're really good at this. Now let's take a look and see what the old Magister didn't want anyone to see, shall we?
Let's... Oh, I kind of want to see what's in this room, but I don't want to leave just Spar on his own. Go on, I'm here. Doesn't look like just Spar wants to leave me alone either. This was just under his house, was it? Oh. What did anything to do with that? It's like a demon. I want one. What do I get? Oh. You cool.
Oh, a fire elemental. And not a weak one.
Tough guys don't look at explosions, apparently.
Sure. That leaves us with the question of what exactly this is supposed to be.
Looks like it is a corpse. That's a coffin, but whose?
I suppose that's his companion. Though it's interesting that he was already on the wrong side of the law way before his rampage.
It's on the wrong side of the law.
Well,
Well, I can
burials are
imagine
considered
why.
heathen here in Enderal, and have been forbidden for about 300 years now. Here, corpses are always cremated. The whole thing's called the Last Journey. The deceased is taken to a place he or she considered special during his or her life, immediately after dying. That's the only way the soul can move on to the eternal paths. Sounds very poetic, but I'm pretty sure the only reason the Order introduced the law was to prevent plagues.
Makes
Plus,
sense.
they might have noticed that too many lost ones running around on trade routes aren't that much fun for wanderers and traveling merchants.
So, the dead coming back to life as lost ones is common occurrence here then, so burying someone like that is considered a crime.
Yeah, but of course that only goes for the little man. The rich and powerful still tend to their family crypts, and there are still plenty of old vaults around from the time before this whole last journey thing was begun. And it's good that way. What would life as a treasure hunter be like without the notorious noble looking for family jewels in a century-old grave?
You know, naturally. So, what now?
Let's take a look around and see if we find anything.
Okay. This is Sierra. If you're gonna bury somebody, at least put a lid on that. A memorial book.
Beloved Sierra, this is my last letter. In it, I ask for forgiveness, for it was I who murdered you. No, of course, it wasn't me who held the knife, but it was me who infected you with my fallacy. The fallacy that the world wants to be saved. It doesn't. Yes, Sierra, there's still a part of me who refuses to believe these words, even as I write them. But just one look is enough to prove me a fool. We have so much, yet we are never content. We could make peace, yet we choose war. We embrace hatred over love. And no, Sira, there is no hope, no silver lining, no matter how much we try to tell ourselves the opposite. Mankind is at its end. It has been since some mad god created it for his amusement. A Quranian philosopher once said that there comes a time in our lives when we make a choice. A choice to live virtuously, yet in austerity, or ignobly, yet in pleasure. The philosopher called this second choice choosing the void, because this is what lurks behind its pretty face. Do you see it now, Sira? The bitter truth? They all chose the void, all but us. We who dreamed of something bigger. We who were willing to make a sacrifice for the greater good. Just imagine what we could have done if we hadn't been alone. But we were alone from the very beginning. And no, Sira, these words do not come easy. You of all people should know that. I wanted to believe there was hope. I wanted to believe that all one has to do was remain strong, but look where our idealism brought us. Here I am, in front of your dead body, murdered by those you wanted to help. We should have fled to a faraway isle to grow old together, but we didn't. And why? Because I corrupted you with my delusions. I, too, will go, Sira. I don't think there is life after death, and I do not care. But before I make my exit, I will give this world what it deserves. Do you remember? They all chose the void. They shall have it.
What's that? Let me see.
Very disturbing.
A tragic
end to
ending
a
for a
tale.
tragic personality, I'd say. Well, I think that should suffice.
What do you think of all of this?
Well, what should I think about it? Yarrow was a self-righteous fool, just like all these do-gooders are. They celebrate themselves as great messiahs as long as everything goes well, but once they fail, it's the bad, bad world that's responsible for it. The wise hermit has a good saying for that. People are only idealists until it starts to hurt. He and his lady should have simply stayed in Riverville.
That is nonsense. Like, mankind wouldn't be where it is without idealists. You know, they push society forward. If it weren't for them, we'd probably still be worshipping Asa Toron. I don't agree with you at all there.
I think that if we all just spent less time thinking about other people's problems, whores would have fuller purses, breweries emptier barrels, and tyrants fewer minions willing to cut their throats open for the one true god or the one true nation.
That's a big logical leap there. So what's next? Anyway, are we going to Ark? You promised you'd help me.
Yeah, we are. Here, I've got 2 teleport scrolls that can take us right back to Riverville. Just meet me in the tavern once you're ready to go. I have some stuff to take care of, so there's no need to hurry. Farewell.
You'll always have a lot of things to take care of while I do the actual work, don't you? Come on, get out of here. Oh my word. Ah! Could have backed off a little bit to do that. Poor Sira. Looks well tended to still. Must have lit the candles and picked fresh flowers before he left. Well, before I go teleporting back, I've got somewhere to loot. Well, considering it is now pitch black by the time I get back, I'll see you. Just steer clear of her. Considering it's pitch black, I probably want to get a room for a night. Now that I'm back in Riverville before I head out again. I'm not quite ready to leave. There was that bounty I had that task for her. If she can help me at all with, you know, my arcane fever, it's worth a shot. And also, I need that extra bit of coin from the bounty.
We always go too easy on the scum.
Sounds like she's been burnt by a criminal before. The drunken bee. This is where I'm supposed to meet Jaspar.
Righteous path. Did you hear the news? It's beautiful and proud.
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
My sir.
Gambling, are you?
No, that's just who he is. Always smoking.
Seems like you're all doing it.
Come on, take a seat.
I
Foreigner,
would,
huh?
but
What a surprise.
it seems like you've already got a partner there.
I know. I can't sing.
You just wait and see.
He's
Fucking sissy.
mugged deep into his drink. Right, you know what? Let's... I could earn a few coins from this. I'll challenge you to a game.
Oh well.
We... Ah. You want to play Battle for Triomar? Yes, I will, but you're going to have to teach me the rules. Decide your stakes, max 81. You know what? Go big or go home. Let's do this. We wager 81 pennies. They wager 80 pennies. Potential profit 161 pennies. Press backspace to see the state of the round. Press C to attempt a fraud. If you want to roll the dice to boost your strength of a team, doing so costs 36 pennies. How strong is that team, though? So it's 3, 3, 4, so 10 ups. I can cast a die, it costs more, but it gives me a better chance of winning, I think. Let's try it. Boosted the strength of your team by 4 up to 14. I don't have a good feeling about this. I have a terrible feeling about this. Oh, I've lost. What? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Is this just about cheating, this game? You wanna play another round? Damn right I'm gonna play another round. Decide your stakes. Max 22. Oh, I am very poor. Sod it, you know what? Let's do this. This looks a lot better. I don't want to attempt a fraud. It looks like a decent hand. I'm going to cast a die. Let's solidify this win. Yes, 32. Beat that, you schmuck. 10? 10? Who are you? Oh, this was a horrible idea. Am I just being taken by a mug? New kid in town. I have 22 pennies remaining. Oh, I kind of want to just... Let's do this. Attempt a fraud. Let's try cheat. See? Caught me cheating. You... This was a horrible idea. Why not? What's 4 pennies at this point? I caught a break. My word. I won 19 pennies and I lost several hundred. When I said go big or go home, I should have just gone home. Look, let's play again. Let's keep going. I don't think I've got the sleight of hand to bother cheating, so I'm just going to have to rely on the die. You know what? This is a silly game. I'm not playing it anymore. You.
A game? Come on, take a seat.
Why not? What? Just why not at this point? I'm gonna play Morales dice. Yes, let's give it a go.
Good luck. You'll need it.
I think I will indeed. Decide your state. 26, let's go. Dice shows a number of 8. When you roll the dice, your final number of points must not be more than 3 times of that. Max number of points 24. Okay. So it's like a kind of blackjack with dice in a way. Well, 24. I can't go wrong by casting again. $17. Do I risk it? Do I play it safe? I'm gonna play it safe and hopefully he'll go over trying to beat me. I am not a good gambler. Not a good gambler at all. So, gambling didn't go well at all. Just bar, I don't want to talk, I just want to go to sleep.
Aye, there is. It may not be the palace of the Golden Queen, but it is comfy, lice-free, and affordable. What do you say?
Affordable's got to be pretty lean for me at this point. 10 pennies, sounds good, I'll take it.
Wonderful. I'll open up the room for you. Sleep soundly.
Oh, I have to sleep with the losses I've made today.
So, what do you want?
Is this me back here? I think so. Hello. Enough smoke. And on top of my fiscal losses, I've also got to deal with the loss of Sirius. He seems like he would have been a good verbal punching bag for the times I felt sad. Get 9 hours. Hopefully the shops will be open in the morning and I can sell some goods to recoup some of my losses. And rather than talking to just Bar, we definitely need to go do that bounty now. I had an epiphany as I was off to the shops. I've got ore. Look, give me some space, okay? I don't need to deal with whatever you've got going on right now. I've got my own stuff to deal with. I've got ore on me. I've got... Saldrin's Touch transforms ore of dull veins into pennies. We might... Well, let's see how much we get for this. Oh. Okay, that's not quite how I thought it would work. Do I... target you with this? No? Do I actually target the veins with it? That's an anticlimax. I thought I was onto a winner. Now I'm wondering, is there like a cheeky ore vein just sticking out the side of here? I can go and investigate. No, right. Shops it is. Out of my way, children. I wish I kept all that money from that child now, but I'd have only gambled it away. You.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Now,
Yes, the sort of mood I'm
put
in.
them out for you to look at.
Alright.
Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
Alright, well I kinda... brought some of it on myself. Juneville Steel Sword. Another town, Juneville. But anyway, I need a cell. That can go. This can go. One of those can go. Oh, wait, that was a crafting book. Ah, it's gone now. Keep a knife. You never know when you need a good knife. Right. Bit of better. Bit of better? Bit better for where? Who are you? You are very short. You've got a beard. You don't strike me as a... We will... Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Very angular features. Yeah, I am not even going to pronounce or attempt to pronounce that. I'm just gonna... I'll come back. Thank you, you too. Right, so matter at hand. Bounty, money. Need, gonna get. So up here, this little road out of town, there should be somebody with a price on their head. Just hope it's not up in that giant fortress. Didn't seem that far away. Oh, this must be the MoreHUD tower I keep seeing on the map. We'll check that out when we come back. Despite how weird they are in that village, and how much I think that the gamblers cheat, it is a very quaint part of the world. I really have travelled far. I was way over there at one point. It's taken me a few days to get here though. I'm running around doing odd jobs. Ooh. Hear the growling. Ah. If I walk past, I don't want you to try sneak up on me. I'm gonna do what we do best and take out some of our frustration from losing. Oh my word, you got close fast. No. Oh. Bloody hell, that hurt. Take your pelt. You'll be able to make a little bit of money from that. And I've risen to level 6. You've received 5 learning points, 4 crafting points, and a memory point. Let's take... I don't really struggle for mana right now, but that's not to say I won't. Let's go for health. You can't go wrong with a bit of health. Somebody who was not as lucky as I was. Take that with us, and this. And now that there's no bear. Oh, of course there's crabs, of course. Get out of here, little ankle biters. It's gonna... Over here will do. I'm gonna have a quick meditate. Because I got that learning book back in Yero's cellar as well. It gave me another memory point. So here we are. Devious. Memories of the infiltrator improve your sneaking, rhetorics, and sleight of hand. Which, having seen what I can only presume is the gamblers cheating, I also want to cheat now, but the sneaking, that does sound useful. Let's take that. Let's get our way going. I've got 2 points remaining. I only thought I had 2 to take to begin with. You attack while sneaking, your critical hit chance is increased by 10. Flash powder, which blinds your enemies for a period of time. This doesn't really seem to... Oh, hello. Unlocks rhetoric skill option, or dialogue options. Receive 10% better prices from merchants of the opposite gender. Teleport yourself behind a target, you become invisible, and increase your critical hit chance. That sounds amazing. Warrior of the Shadows. Sneak attacks do 50% additional damage. Steal equipped items. The stealing isn't really for me, but I do like the thought of having more options in dialogue. What have we here? Entropy. Apprentice of the Dark Arts of the Sinistro. Reduce the mana cost of psionic and entropy spells at apprentice and novice levels by 30%. Thought Planting. Psionic spells and talents now can be cast on 25% stronger enemies. Practice Ritualist. Cast a more powerful version of a psionic or entropy spell if you equip it in both hands and cast at the same time. Definitely this, because I am double casting Death's Breath at the moment, and that'll make it much more effective. Right, let's leave this place in between. Right, let's give this a go. Oh, there we go, that's more like it. No more using twice as much mana for the same effect. Hello. Look, I'm not trying to bother you, crabs. I've seen This isn't my target, is it? Right, well, they're definitely up to no good, whoever they are. Oh! No! Well, that feels better. You've got keen ears. Not got any friends, do you, with less keen ears? No, just you? Encyclopedia Arcana, Magic Part 3. We'll take it. Could be worth a read. Take all of that. It's not got any ill-gotten gains about. Was that it? It's a very sorry little bandit camp. Definitely nothing hidden away in the bushes. Alright, back to the task at hand. We're pretty close. He seemed pretty close on the notice board. Hello. That's gotta be it, surely. An old dilapidated ruin over there. Perfect hideaway, isn't it? Away from the road. Doesn't look like anything's gonna come sneaking up on me. Get out of here, Mr. Rabbit. It might be dangerous. Oh. Ah! You bugger. Oh. Died as he lived, mid-jump. I'm gonna catch something that's a bit of mana fungi. I'm gonna catch something from a rat one day that's incurable. And I'm gonna wish that I'd worn something sturdy. Ah. Let's have a quick bite to eat before we go in. Can never go wrong with a honey nut bun. This is very precarious. Ah! I need to see a priest, I reckon. Maybe they can help me with more than just my arcane fever. Maybe this arcane fever is just like this... something I've been bitten by. Iron ore. Ooh. I know I'm in the middle of something, but curiosity's getting the better of me. Let's just try this transmute spell out, see if it works on veins. 7 coins added, excellent. Okay, so it doesn't work on ore I've mined, but it'll work when it's still in the ground. 7 coins. It's not a lot, but it will scale as I get stronger at mentalism and I find more valuable ore veins. Oh, I see you. Ah, stop fighting me. Oh. It's a very large mud morel. Just extinguish that. Oh. Oh, I don't think I'm a traveler if I'm down here with you. I hope her friends haven't heard that, if she has friends down here. Let's take those. There's somebody on the other side of here. Definitely. Stay back. Oh. A lost brigand. We'll take this. And they have very choice literature. Between thieves. Why would I possibly want to take their human heart? I don't know why the thought crossed my mind. Oh. Hello. You who I'm here to... Well, either way, they're going down. Nope, right time, right place. Wrong time, wrong place for you. Oh, okay, this is the guy. Where's he gone? Oh! You don't want any of this? Oh, you met your match. Oh. Receive the bounty. I don't have to take his head or like an ear or a finger, do I? And if I did, I'm not doing it. I'm not carrying around severed body parts in my pack. Robe of Restoration. I'll take it. I love that enchant, but it's less armor now. Arrows, pumpkin. What have you got on you? Take that lockpick. Right, where are your ill-gotten gains? These are my ill-gotten gains now. Blessed leather gauntlets. Light magic spells. I mean, slightly less armor, but I've more chance of using a light magic spell. They do have summon bow. I'll take it. In fact, let's just learn it. I more chance of using that life absorb spell if it's cheaper to use. And do seem a lot nicer. That is a nicer pair of gloves. We are keeping these. Recipe for ambrosia. I have a recipe for ambrosia, do I not? Or will this give me a larger list of ingredients I can use? Nightshade and ghost wrapping. I definitely didn't know that. I thought Vernroot had to go into it. That was good to know. Right, let's make our way out of here. I think we have seen all that there is to see. And now we have a bounty to collect. Oh, wait. I had another job to do as well. Let's get outside and we'll check the journal. We'll see what I've written down. There was that job from the Leclerc lady. Let's get out of here. Glorious sunshine and fresh air. Right. Bad vibrations. Traveling alchemist and psychic. Tahuti. Was her name Tahuti? I never actually paid attention to her first name. I only saw that she was a Leclerc. She has a problem. Her so-called beauty elixir was stolen. Clearwater Cave. Now, where is Clearwater Cave? That's further up the road. That's not too far away. I think it's worth going there before heading back to collect the bounty. And it's a nice enough day, it's early on. And I don't want to go back to town yet. They'll all be laughing at me. A newcomer walks in, challenges experienced gamblers, finds a little chest of coin on the side of the road. Maybe those highwaymen missed it. They were responsible for ambushing them. Hello. Oh. Ah! No, none of that. You alone? Is this the cave? Clearwater Cave. I had a feeling it was further up though. Or am I mistaken? No, this is the one. Let's go in. Let's go find her potion.